Hey, hi everybody. I'm live. You can't see me yet because I want to surprise Gerald, who is having a little bit of trouble with his mic. And so as soon as he gets here, I will put him up and I will put myself up so you can see us. Oh, here he comes. Let's see if it works.
Can
Is
you
it
hear
working?
me?
No, I
I
can't.
can.
Nope.
You can't hear me.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, it says we're live. Oh, look at you. Wow.
This is what
Wow.
I wanted to tell everybody. Enter at your own risk.
Oh, I
But I do
love
want to
that.
hear Gerald, so I'm going to wait.
Okay. Uh, uh, all right.
Kristen, you can hear Gerald? Really? All right, then I need to go out and come back in. Oh dear. Oh,
Ooh,
for
channel
heaven's
takeover,
sakes.
people.
Why does that happen to me? All right.
I don't know.
I'm going to go out and come back.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you can see me. Hi. Hi, it's wonderful to be here. I am so glad to be here on Heart and Soul Connected, where the lovely Allie and I are doing readings.
Right now.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I don't know why mine I can't hear it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Do you want me to try to go back?
Let's
Well,
see. Isn't it great?
Kate can hear
I
me.
worked on it all day.
It looks
Great,
good.
Swamilia. I don't know why I can't hear you.
Let
Let's
me,
see.
well,
Audio.
'cause I still see.
Yes.
I'm just like going, hmm,
Audio.
I don't know.
Hello, hello, hello. I can't hear it. Oh, there you go.
Well, if you're going to wear that, I'm
we
going
could just
to.
do this. We could just mime. If they can hear me and they can hear you, I can bring in Alexander Hamilton,
Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm not singing.
my small dog.
So, well, it'd be really hard because
Oh, I
I hear
don't
you.
know.
Why
You
is
can
there a
hear
red
me and
mark
you can hear
by my name?
Gerald, but I can't hear Gerald. Okay.
This happened to somebody. Who was it that it happened to?
Tammy, I have this being put on Facebook as well as YouTube. The red mark that's there means you're on YouTube. If you were on
Oh,
Facebook, it would be blue. Yes, this is my small dog Lassie. That's right.
there she goes.
You're fabulous. What can I say? You're
She can't
fabulous.
hear me,
Oh,
so
and
she
also
doesn't know whatever
to
I'm
all my
saying.
gay friends, Pride Month, hoo ha, yay! Got my little
Yay.
flag here for you. Yes,
Yes.
but
So,
I'm troubled because I'm not
what?
in the driver's seat and I'm not able to hear you, so I don't know what to do. Yes, that's what
Okay.
we are, Deb. We're fortune tellers.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Is
I don't
muted.
know what to do.
Now
So
you
I guess
can't
I'm gonna
hear
go
me.
out again and see what the heck is happening
Try
here.
to,
I'll be
okay.
back.
Okay. So, everybody, thank you so very much for joining us. So glad to have you here. I have no idea where this accent is going. I feel like I should wear some jewelry with this too. I don't know. Do you fancy some jewelry? I mean, I could also put on a couple of troll fascinators, but but I can hear you.
No,
It's
we didn't flag you.
Deb.
Yeah.
We did not flag you. You're
It,
just on Facebook,
hmm.
so you're all good. Um, are you using a new mic? Oh, she can't tell
Shall we
me.
move over to your channel? I don't know if that would make a difference. I don't know why this is doing this. It's Mercury's
Hmm.
not even in retrograde.
Well,
Let's see. Edit mic settings.
try that.
Automatically adjust mic volume. All right, try now.
I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Really strange.
It is strange. I love how we're all working together. Thanks,
Set
everybody, for
audio,
being patient.
broadcast quality.
All
right. I'm trying a different microphone. You know, it's funny. Kate said maybe it's a solar flare. I want to tell you this. There's a sunstorm. Oh, I don't have one. It's in the computer.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went to that. Oh, what's this? Let's see. Anyway, there's a really bad sunstorm. Really bad. And
Wow.
no, let me see. No,
Do
my
you have
volume
your you turned down? Yeah.
and I can hear other noises.
This happened when I was on with somebody, and
you can hear Gerald. I'm told. But
yes, everybody can hear me.
I can't hear Gerald. Me?
I can hear you.
Let's see if I got some somewhere.
Welcome, everybody. Today I am going to be using the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot because I'm doing a deck casual on Monday with it on my channel. We had this issue.
All right.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
Okay. I had this trouble with somebody
Settings.
and
Camera. Audio. Microphone.
now I can't. Oh, now I can hear you. Now you're muted. You're muted. You're muted. Now I hear you. Can you hear me? No, you're.
Oh, you can hear me now. Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Gerald did try to rejoin, but it's my problem and not his for some reason. Because you can hear him, right? All of you can hear him? This kind of puts a kibosh on my fun.
Oh.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Tammy. I have it on slow-mo. Yes, because I had some trolls come through the other day. So I did put it on slow-mo. Sorry. You're not banned. You can hear both of us.
Trolls. Trolls.
I gotta take these suckers.
You're muted.
I'm muted again.
Now you're not.
Okay.
Every time you take it in and out. So
settings, and I went into the settings, and I have tried all of the communications, smart communication, smart sound for digital. I got my speaker on. The test. Oh, I don't know if the test is working. Default speakers. Let's see. Hello.
I can hear you.
Microphone array, smart sound. Yeah, it's somewhere in my. You know what happened was I had to replace a computer because my speakers didn't work. Go out and restart your computer. All right, you going to keep them entertained here, Gerald?
I can do that.
Okay.
Hashtag for inner purposes only.
All right.
Do not make any decisions based on what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. So, okay. I am watching chat and Everybody can hear me, so it's good to see so many people here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will give Ellie a few moments, and I do appreciate the offer to be here. It is so nice. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I am going to, while Allie is away, I'm going to pull a card about this because we just passed the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere they just passed the winter solstice. Solstice meaning Richie from Longman Tarot told me what it means, and it's when things seem to stand still because of the axis points. So, and what's the story of your hat? Okay, Kate, just Kate. The story of my hat is I have a tarot drag personality. She is my twin sister, Tarotstache. Tarotstache is actually about 5 minutes older than me. She was born on a different day. And she is a different astrological sign than me, and she is quite sassy. And sometimes I just get jealous that she's not there, and I like a good prop. She's
I
back.
can
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me?
I can. Yes.
Woohoo! I was just answering Kate, just Kate. She's like, "What's the story of my hat?"
Oh,
And I was explaining a little bit about Tarotstache, my tarot drag alter ego. So, and just sometimes, don't you just need a little hat? So,
of course you
yes,
do. Of course you do. And I
you know.
decided that it was just for you. That I've had this hat a very long time,
Uh,
and you were the one I wanted to wear it for. So
oh, thank
we're
you.
we're
And
twin. We're twins.
yes, yes. I mean, and it's so grateful for you to try to look older just so that you could make me feel younger. You are so kind. You're not old. Are you frozen? Did I
You're
freeze
correct.
her?
You.
I'm.
It's
Are
easy
you
to do.
there?
Yeah, I am. It's easy to freeze me out. Yeah. It's just one of
Okay.
those days, I think. Alexander Hamilton says, keep your eye out. Keep your eye out here. All right.
Okay. You have mentioned Alexander Hamilton 3 times. Give me a great fact about Alexander Hamilton that I should know other than the musical.
Alexander Hamilton was our first treasurer
Uh huh.
of the United States, and he actually died by Aaron Burr's hand, or his gun, actually. Yeah.
This was the duel.
Yeah, the duel. Yeah.
Okay.
And he just was the only one I had. But if you notice, in his pocket, there's some money. See?
Oh.
Yes. So he was
Yeah.
and he was from, I believe, Jamaica or one of the islands. Yes. Yes.
Really? That's
He was the
exciting.
only he was the only pop-up person that I could have with me today. That's the only reason. There's no other reason to have him here.
Well, I understand that, and I have a pop-up person too. Some of
Okay.
you from you may remember Bob from Twin Peaks.
Yes,
This is
yes, yes,
Bob
yes.
from Twin Peaks.
Oh, okay. Well,
And Kate, just Kate, I like props.
I know you. Yeah, yeah.
Props
So
are
do I.
just silly. They're fun.
They are
I
fun.
mean,
Yes,
and
that's why we're here, and that's why I got so excited because I can do props with you, and we can be zany and weird, and I'm in the driver's seat.
yes,
So, yes,
I like
absolutely.
that. That is a big earring right there.
It is a
That
big
thing that
earring.
you just showed up. I'm like going, girl. I am not going to be weighing down my head with that.
Well, I could
Ooh,
probably wear it as a necklace. What do you think?
you probably could, but you're probably thin enough to be able to put your entire body through that too.
No, I have gained a lot of weight since my roof went kafooey. So
Okay,
it's all
stop. Just say
done.
thank you, Gerald. Is it done?
Yes.
Oh,
You want to know the best part?
tiny hand
Tiny
applause.
hands. And the
Yay.
dogs are happy too because they didn't care for it. But the best part was we haven't had sun here in the Pacific Northwest this year for very long. And Monday and yesterday, it was sunny all day long, and they got it all done. And then it started to rain this morning, and I could hear the tinkle, tinkle, tinkle on the roof, and I was so excited.
I love
So,
that. I
yeah.
love that. And everybody, I know they are subscribers to you, but subscribe to me because eventually I'm going to have Allie on my channel sometime.
Yes,
And
eventually that would be nice.
yes, she just read me to filth. Do you see that? She's like, invite me over, young man.
That's right. What the hell?
Aw. So, well, happy summer solstice, day
Thank
after.
Yeah.
You're very
Yeah.
welcome. You're very welcome. And you had a full day of sun yesterday.
Oh, so I woke up at 5:15. I went to the grocery store. I got my coffee, and the mountain was out because we have Mount Rainier here that's so big, but it
Mhm.
usually is hidden by clouds. And so I haven't seen the mountain for at least 3 or 4 months. And there it was,
Wow.
all in its glory, just like it popped up, so it was
That's
awesome.
beautiful. I remember seeing Mount Rainier. I went and stayed a summer at my sister's, who lived in Marysville, Washington.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
So,
Pretty up
and
there
this,
too.
yes, and this was after Mount Rainier erupted.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, wow. I had a
crazy,
friend
crazy,
that
crazy.
was in town when it wasn't Mount Rainier, it was Mount Hood. Was it Mount Hood? No. Mount the one near Oregon, right? Mount Rainier didn't erupt, did it? Did it erupt?
Back in the late 70s.
Oh, I had no idea. I've only been here since 2007.
Oh, yes, it did a long time ago because I was young. So
okay. St. Helens, that's what I was thinking of. St. Helens was the one that also erupted.
No, Mount St. Helens. Yes, it was Mount
That's
St.
what you're
Helens.
thinking of. Okay, that was 1980. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh, it's
My
okay.
apologies.
It's a mountain. It's a mountain.
It's it's keeping my brain tight and I can't think.
So this young lady went to high school with me, and she's coming over here from Facebook. Thanks, Linda Lee. It's nice to see you. Hi,
Linda Lee.
So she wants to know where you're from. If you
I am from Ohio. I live in the capital city, Ohio, where if in a book or oh, by the way, I am wired already for sound. Every time I'm with you, it's like I'm like going heart and soul connected, people. Let's turn this up, and I feel like I'm shouting. So it's like, yeah, I'm in Ohio, and Ohio basically is in a movie or in a book. If you want somebody to be from somewhere that is accessible,
that's where they have them come from.
They bring them from Ohio, and it's like okay. So yeah.
Well, there was a question I'm trying to find way back here. So I get the same energy boost when I'm with you as I did with Kevin too. Kevin, the healing medium. Oh my God. I couldn't sleep when I was finished working with him. And then I watched you with Kelly and Ben, and oh my God, you guys, you rocked the house, I tell you.
And you should have been there, but we understood.
Yeah.
So that was so much fun, and that's one of the nice things about YouTube, and especially doing lives and the community. You find people whose energy mixes well with yours, and I'm not saying they're the same. They're different, but they blend well.
They complement each other. Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes it's just sometimes it's a beautiful compliment, and sometimes it's new, so it just like lifts up. And by the way, the picture of you right now with your background and that head wrap and that necklace, I am totally like, it's like awesome. And by the way, I couldn't find a really good thumbnail to promote this, so I stole your thing up at the top from YouTube.
I steal all the time.
I was being fun. So but see, if I don't wear this, my hair gets really, really crazy.
And mine's usually crazy because it's really short right now, but I wanted to wear this, so I didn't worry about it. I thought, well, so it's okay if you keep it on, but it might be too hot. I don't know. Is it too hot for you to wear?
It's a little toasty, but let's see if
Okay.
I can put my troll crown on.
I have not seen that one. Do you use that when you go trolling?
I don't troll, but I do kill
Oh,
trolls. And
okay.
that's a question that people have asked me if I could be a mythical creature or something like that. What would I be? I would be a troll under a bridge because you have to answer a question in order to be able to get through. And I
That's
like
true.
asking hard questions.
Yes. All right. And I like getting hard answers.
There you go. And do I remember correctly? You have studied Zen, is that correct?
I am a Buddhist, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
Hmm.
is there is a new book that's out, and I don't have it right here because I finished it and I put oh no, it's right here. Have you
Oh.
heard of this book, The Shamanic Bones of
Ooh.
Zen?
No, I have not. That
It is
looks
by
fabulous.
Jinju
Wow.
Earthlyn Manuel.
Okay.
Really, really fascinating. I got
Awesome.
it. I just had a book discussion. And she does such a beautiful job of combining her experiences
Mm-hmm.
and explaining them. And what's great is, and I admire people who have the ability to do this, to concisely express their journey in a way that honors where I am in my journey
I get it. Yeah.
and to encourage me to keep going on my journey. She's not trying anybody to get trying to get
Yeah. She's
anybody to
not
be
trying to
a
convince you. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I get
She's
it.
just making observations, and they're really really fascinating.
That's
So
great. That's great.
yeah,
Oh, I love that. Everybody's your teacher, and even if you get something out of it, just it's so important. I'm going to check it out. I wrote it down. I'll let you
okay.
know.
It's
Sounds like a good
available
one.
on Audible if you listen to
Yeah.
audiobooks.
Okay.
And it was only about 5 hour listen and quite good. And she does some chants in there.
Excellent.
So
Oh, is she the one
yeah.
reading it? She's reading
She
it.
is not the one reading
Oh.
it, but she is the one who is doing the chants.
Oh. Okay. All right. Oh,
So,
I'm
oh,
excited.
and look at this. So I'm using the Journey of the Sacred Bee because on Monday I have a deck casual,
Uh
but
huh.
it coordinates with you.
Oh, it does.
We
Look at
set this
that.
up, everybody. We totally did. We totally did.
Uh huh.
Oh
Uh huh.
my gosh. So,
Oh. All
yeah, look at
right.
that. Uh,
That's beautiful.
yeah.
That's
What are
Ukraine's flower as well. The
Oh, beautiful.
the
Yes, the
sunflower. Yeah.
sunflower. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, may I
All
ask
right.
you a question?
You can ask me as many questions as you want.
What are you reading right now that is what are you reading right now?
I'm in the middle of a 800-page book by Diana Gabaldon that I've started in February, and I was teaching so much I haven't been able to, but I
Mhm.
do also always keep a nonfiction work as well. I just finished something from Pima Chodron, who I really like.
Which
Yes,
one?
she's a great one. God, I don't
I'm
have the.
asking, I'm popping these questions. All of a sudden, we are not prepared for this. So we're all, everybody be nice. We will
Yeah,
get to your readings
that's right. We will. Let me go look it up quickly. Let's see. Pima Chodron book.
because I'm just fascinated. I used to work in a library, Allie.
Uh-huh.
So, and I retired at the end of 2019. And I'm a hardcore extrovert. Surprise. And the thing that I am surprised, so I was a supervisor and I went from supervising like 16 people and answering questions all day,
Hmm.
um, and
To being all alone at
to
home.
being all alone with, poor Jeffrey.
Uh-huh.
But what I really miss is just talking to people about what they're reading and why they like it. Because
Yeah.
every week we would have a section of the meeting. It's like, what are you reading and what are you recommending to people to read? And what are your customers reading? It was so much fun. So,
Yes. Yes, I
so
understand that. And you know that when you're a book reader, you buy a lot. Like Tammy says, she has a whole bunch of books, but she doesn't get to read them as much. She just buys a lot. So I have like stacks of books that I have to read, but no time to
mhm.
really get to it. But it's called Welcoming the Unwelcome. That was
Okay.
what the book was. Yeah.
I have written this down. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. It was really good. And we've certainly had to welcome a lot of unwelcome things in society for the last few years. And
Yes.
yeah, so there we go.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you. I like
You're
that.
welcome.
So you
All
get to see
right.
my forehead. So
Your
as I'm,
forehead.
my
Okay.
my forehead, which is shiny. I powdered a little bit, but it's like, oh my.
Reminds me of my wig is wet, darling. My hair is wet. I am tired.
Oh
This,
my
what is it?
goodness.
The Sexualettes? Is that what it was? Come Dancing with the Sexualettes back in 1974. Yeah.
That sounds correct. I was a little young for that, but
Right.
I
I'm
get
sure you
that.
know it though. Yes.
But yes, I do. Yes. So it's amazing
Okay.
the things that we know. So
The things we know that are, it's fine if you're playing a game, you can usually win. But my friend used to say to me all the time, you know, the most useless information, but a lot of it.
I know, and these are the people I want to have as my phone a friend.
Oh, really? Yes,
I mean,
definitely.
now we have the
Yes,
internet in our hands.
right? Absolutely. All right, folks, we'll try to make you happy here by putting up some, but we're going to still be zany. And here's my
Craig,
song.
all right. Do you want this one
And
for enter at your own risk? And I made this one. I added this one for
thank
entertainment
you.
purposes only. Do
Hmm.
not make decisions based on what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really.
Really? Okay. Sounds
So,
like a fair thing.
yes.
Oh, Tammy Jackson, you were 1 year old in 1974. Then I could be your mom. All right. Here's one. Oh, here's a recommendation from Kate. The Divinity of Second Chances by Kaya McLaren.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You can tell who's readers and who's not as much, but there are more of us from the past. The younger ones are the ones that usually aren't. Reading.
Well, and I think one of the cool things is, working in a library, I listened to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And people who listen to books are still readers. There's no changing
Yeah, they
that.
are.
So you're
Yeah.
getting the stuff in, and so it's lovely.
I was never an audiobook person until 2020. And then I wanted something to listen to when I went on my 7-mile walks. And I went through about 20 books that year. So it was awesome.
7 miles? Wow. I'm impressed. I don't do 7 miles a week, I think.
It was a day. No, it was a day.
Yeah, but I don't do 7 miles in a week.
That's okay. I don't do any right now.
All right. So
all right.
I have about 25 to 30 orbs in my bedroom. Anything to worry about?
Linda Lee, I'm in Kent, Washington, near Seattle. Yeah.
Kent's beautiful.
It's very pretty. All right.
My initial reaction, Craig, is no.
No, I don't think there's anything to worry about, Craig. I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, but let's find out what I'm trying to stick with 2-card readings because we have 22. Today's the 22nd of the 6th month in the year 22.
I know, isn't it great? We're 22 and we're a myriad of twos.
Okay, I'm just going to start, Craig. We have the pool, powers of water. Basically, we have the Ace of Cups. These, I would guess, I don't know how you feel about them, but I would guess they're trying to get you to play. They want you to lighten up a little bit. And think about them and look at them. They do not feel dangerous. So I would say they also may be pointing you at something, pointing you in a specific direction. Is there something in your bedroom that you've forgotten about? Of course, if you've forgotten about it, you wouldn't remember it. But but seriously, pay attention to where they are, and is there something there that maybe it's like fireflies, where the fireflies are going around going, pay attention, look here, there's something, uncover something that may help move you on.
Yeah.
So meaning emotionally.
Emotionally.
So
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
He says he does on his security camera, and I can attest that he has brought in some really interesting orbs. His guides are very busy too. Very, very busy. I got here that if you want a peaceful life, then you have to set up personal boundaries. I don't think that's a problem for you, though. It's if it's all right with you, those orbs will continue to be there. If you don't want them there, you just have to say, nope, don't want to see you tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got that there is new life emerging, and the potential within for you to be able to see this whenever you want. So I would say that that's a pretty good indication. Yeah.
They come out of a wall and a corner.
Yeah.
And if it's bothersome, then I would put a little something there to capture them, and to not capture them, but to make them, don't capture, or that's not, I don't know, don't recommend
Right.
that. But maybe something to let them know that it's okay, that they can do, so long as they don't disturb your sleep. It's like
Right.
Allie said, setting the boundaries.
Yeah, you do. If you don't want them there. But if, it's funny. Susan Lynn, the medium, says that when she talks to her guides, she gives them permission to come anytime that they want. Unfortunately, they start giving her unsolicited eating requirements. I know. But anyway, you can set that boundary too if you want to. So
Yes.
you don't have to deal with that.
Thank you, Craig.
Yes,
Let
Craig.
us know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious.
All right. So Marlene wonders if she will ever be in a better state of mind. I'm sorry, Marlene. I'm sorry you're not in a good state of mind. All you have to do is stay here with us today, and we'll try to make you smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marlene. So if you want to be in a better state of mind, or let's reframe that. The word better bothers me.
Okay.
Perhaps, how can we help Marlene? How can Marlene get into a different state of mind? Because better implies good or bad, and if you honor where you are, then you can let it go. So Marlene, I'm just going to go. Let's see what we can do to help.
Yeah.
Get your state of mind a little different.
State of mind moving. Yeah.
Okay, that one obviously.
Oh wow.
Marlene, I think one of the things that will work is the sun. You need to get out into the sun. And I'm not talking, like back when I was a kid. I don't know about you, Allie. You probably didn't do this. You have lovely skin. I actually went out and I put oil on my, and just to get to brown. But this is about getting your vitamin D, and the best way to get it is from the sun. And I'm not talking going out for a 7-mile walk or anything like that. I'm talking about, if you're like me, I'm highly unmotivated. I'm talking about going outside and walking to the mailbox with the intention of getting your sun. I'm also, I'm not a professional, for entertainment purposes only. Maybe have a little bit of honey and some tea. That could help. And what you've been working through has required a lot of strength. This is the strength card. And part of what is important is honoring what you've been going through.
Right.
If you honor, I've been going through a lot. Or I'm really tired, and accepting that, and then that gives you the ability to recognize it, see it for what it is, and then decide, okay, I'm going to do something a little different today. Then we have the last card is the Queen of Discs, this is a beautiful card in the sense of she's a very nurturing queen, and she's also a very slow and steady. If you have a long-term goal, this queen is the one you want on your side. She's going to nurture you. She's going to make sure you have what you need and that your body is in good shape. But boy, this, by the way, was a flipper card. This flipped out. So
I
get out
love
and
it.
get some sun.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really do. Yeah. And I
Mhm.
know in some parts of the country, we've got some heat waves and real hot weather. But like you
Yes.
say, if you can just go out for a short period of time.
Yes.
I have here the one of the archangels, Jophiel, says your dreams are becoming more rapidly than you even realize, but they need to nurture and you need some patience. So I know these are kind of funky color, but I think we all need to do that. But this one is even better. You must have a willing release of whatever it is that's troubling you. See if you can see it like a butterfly just floating away, or even like the dandelions that you blow on and just let them go. And so it is very difficult to do that. It's no easy thing. Oh, today I think I'll just release everything, but have some patience. And I think it's coming. Yes. Hello, Terry. I'm glad to see you. Thanks for coming. All right.
So Wayne said my audio is a little weird. Is my audio weird, people in
It
the
is a
chat?
little bit of a static in it, but
Okay,
I don't
I'm
want to
going to go
lose
out and then
voice.
come back in. I'm going to go out and come back in. Yeah, because this is what happens with my stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes the audio comes in funky like that. But there is a solar storm. I do want to tell you that. We did talk about that earlier. There's a solar storm that's actually getting bigger, and it's pointed right at us. So right now we're getting a lot of solar flares, and the Schumann resonance is fairly high, which creates kind of staticky air. So I'm sorry to mention that, even because we don't need that right now. You're welcome, Marlene. You're welcome. Hi, Calla, Lizzie. I have some time to say hi to people. Hi, Wayne Rich and Sharon and Sherry and Kristen Louise and Juno. Hi, Juno. Everybody check out Juno's channel if you can. Juliet, what a beautiful name. Hi, Kate. I'm glad you're here. And Yanti. I have some of you marked off for questions, and we'll get to them. Napoleon, huh? That would be an interesting thing to read. Okay. All right. Whoops. There you go. Let's try it.
See if that helps.
That sounds better. To me, it does. Yep. So I ended up I just said hello to everybody while you were out and came back in. And, it's still crackly? Is it really?
On my end, really?
I don't think so. No, I don't hear it crackling. So.
Oh, that was before I left. All right.
Okay. That's
clear.
Fine.
Deb H said it's clear. So.
Yay, okay.
We'll go from
so
here.
Kristen Louise wonders what advice she might need to hear about her spiritual journey.
Okay, Kristen Louise.
Oh, cool, Craig. That's awesome. Yeah, I figured you'd let them in. I would never take those kind of visits from orbs as anything bad. So, Hi, Kelly. Gerald said he just wrote to you. Check it out.
Kelly, I just emailed you. I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kristen Louise, I got Moon and I got the Two of Discs. So I think it is important for you. Let's do it this way. It is what advice are you needing to hear about your spiritual journey? Is you need to be paying attention to the moon phases, particularly the full moon, and using that as a chance to offer physical balance. Pay attention to your physical body during this time, because you may be trying to do too many things. Use the full moon as the opportunity to say, these are the things that I have achieved, and I'm grateful for that. Because if you keep trying to balance everything, it's not going to be successful. It's too many plates to spin.
Okay.
So, what'd you get?
I like the bees because I get be ready. Be ready, honey.
Oh, that's good. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And it's like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's awesome. All right. So I got these. These are ancestor cards that I have that are messages from ancestors. So that would be somebody that's watching over you. The first
Mm,
thing is that you are a hero. So continue with your courage. Whatever it is, whatever path you're on, you're rocking it. Okay. And the best part is you become the magician. You are conjuring what it is that you want to do for your spiritual journey, Kristen. And you have the magic, girl. You have the magic. It's there for
hmm.
you and it's ready for manifestation. Yeah. All
Love that.
right. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for your question. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. All right. So we got Tammy Jackson. And any messages? My hat is moving. It
Uh-oh.
should never do that. All right.
I know. I was like,
I'm going to have hat head after this. You know that, right?
and thank you. I do appreciate it because it was brilliant. And you are so coordinated.
I know,
It's
isn't it?
like your necklace and your bracelet, and it's like, geez.
And I've got
Uh,
half my stuff up north and half my stuff here, and I'm scouring. That's why I came
you're
up with all this weird stuff.
discovering things that you didn't think
Uh-huh.
would work together.
Didn't
Tammy
think we'd work
Jackson.
together. That's right.
Message from guides on the month of July. Tammy.
Oh, okay. Last spell didn't work, huh? All right. Isn't that funny that then you did a spell, then that would be conjuring, wouldn't it? That word. Wow. All right.
Well, don't try to speed, spells take time. So, I got the Empress. So the message from your guides are this is going to be a time of you really tending to things and helping to make sure things grow appropriately, whether they be plants, people, or relationships.
Ooh,
And
very.
this Empress, she's out in them, working in them, working outside and working with the bees. It's a lot of feminine energy. And then we have the 10 of discs, which
Mm.
actually suggest really nice harvest, really helpful. Um, what's the word they're trying to tell me? Things are lining up to where you can interact with some of your friends and family. Maybe they have passed or they have not passed, but there's an opportunity to celebrate and to share.
Mm. Excellent.
So,
Very
yes.
nice.
So
I
there you
love
go.
that little fairy that's on there. That's cool.
Yes, isn't that great?
It is. So I first pulled a timing card. Isn't that interesting? I got these cards yesterday and it says next month. And I thought, holy mackerel, that's what you asked about. Looks like you're
Mm-hmm.
going to be celebrating your way to victory here. Keeping up the good work. It says whatever it is that you're doing, it's making a difference. And I get also the diamond, and the diamond is the creative force, and it's brilliant. And again, the word commitment comes up. A diamond is multifaceted, multidimensional, and you have invincible spiritual power. So whatever it is you're working on, it's working out, Tammy. Keep
Yeah,
up the good
because,
work. Yeah.
especially with the Empress around, you don't want to be pissing excuse me, you do not want to upset the Empress
That's
because you
right.
will suffer because of it. Tammy hopes that, I hope that that's a nice little read.
It is. Absolutely. Thank you. All right, so we have Watcher here, and this is the first time Watcher has seen you. So welcome,
Hi,
Watcher.
Watcher.
Isn't he crazy, just like me? Okay, she's playing catch up with her finances to get ready for retirement. Wants a reading
Hmm.
on her. I'm doing the same thing. I didn't save when I was younger. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So, okay, playing
Mhm.
catch up. So let's just get a little bit of insight
Mhm.
and see what they will share. I'm going to be a direct watcher, 9997. you sort of know what you need to do already, and you're working at doing it.
Mhm.
And I think, oh, yeah, there you go. We got the Three of Discs, which is a card. It says effort.
Ah,
What you're doing takes effort, and it's very good effort. It's effort that is worth it, and it will pay off. It feels like it's a little bit right now, but it will grow exponentially. And this is a great thing about threes are they're very stable. So this is a nice time to
nice.
oh, okay, I'll just say it. It's important for you to work in threes, reduce, reuse, recycle, repurpose, share, ask. You don't have to get everything new, but this feels very solid
Uh-huh.
here.
Yeah.
And I did some, not enough. You did some. So that's a start, because this is a journey. This is not something you're going to get
Yeah.
very quickly. And so every little bit helps. And, depending upon how you do it and what your financial advisors say, think about the long term.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one less cup of coffee a day can add up to a lot of money, or different choices, clearing things out. Yes.
I need my
I'm
coffee.
I'm not yes, you need your coffee. but, yes, we all
I know
need
what
our
you're saying.
coffee. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But Watcher, you did some, and put that into an action verb. You are doing
You're doing it.
things.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
doing it, and it's
It's in the present.
better late than never.
That's true. So what happened to me was I started about 2012, I think it was, and I have a 401(c)(3) through the colleges that I teach at, and I was doing really, really well. And then the economy went kapooey, and I think I lost like $5,000 or $6,000 or something because of that. But what are you going to do? That's the hard part. You work so hard and try to save it away, and sometimes those investments aren't great. Everybody likes your deck, Gerald. Everybody likes it. Yes.
Thank you. And here's the plug. Journey of the Sacred Bee Deck Casual on Monday on my channel. I actually have Integrative Healing with Sadhana, Jilly Little Zen Crone, and the creator Kelly Burton on.
Oh, the
to talk
creator
about this.
too. Awesome.
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm just thrilled
All
with that. And so
Yeah. Okay. So yes, that is great advice from him. Absolutely. Thank you. And how wonderful you have your mortgage paid off next month. Oh my God, you could take all that money and put that into it.
Yeah,
Just
don't
throw
yeah.
it in. Yeah. Awesome.
Just throw it in, because you're already taking it out. Throw it in and put it in there, and that's wise.
Yep. Trust your inner knowing. And the word freedom comes in. Believe in your power and stay with it is the white wolf. Because that's what the white wolf is saying. And that's exactly what Gerald was saying. And then I get the microphone, which is be ready to communicate, be more assertive with what you're doing with your savings. And you can do that starting next month, according to you. So wonderful. That's great. Yes. Hi, Kathleen Lightworker. Oh, oh yeah. I figured I'd just be a little zany. We're here with Gerald today, and I'm having a great time. All right. Yes. And he had his too. His is actually very root chakra. Yes.
Yeah. It supplements my third eye.
That's right. Especially that beautiful yellow. Oh my. All right. So Judith would like to know if Mimi, her son's girlfriend, will get a new job soon. Let's put the word soon in quotes, because I have some timing cards and I will definitely look at them.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if we can tell you how soon. So let's try. We'll see what we can do.
Let's see what we got going on.
Calla Lily says it looks better than the bald cap that you were wearing the other day, Gerald.
I had a bald cap on Monday because Richie from Longman Tarot was on,
Uh-huh.
and Ben from Benefish Tarot.
I love
And
those two
so
guys.
I was just like, I need that. So,
Uh-huh.
um,
Yeah.
so
Mhm. Oh dear. Let's see what it says.
between 6 and 9 months, yes.
Yeah.
But because did she get fired from her last job because something didn't work out well? A lot of stuff, and she's going to get really motivated to get out there for the chariot, and then she's got strength right after that. Um, so we've got the 7 and we've got the 8.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a progression between those two. And she's just going to have to do some perseverance in order to be able to do that, because there's so many things going on in her mind. It's hard for her to focus.
Hmm.
And depending upon how she thinks about things, she could be overcomplicating it and looking for the ideal job,
Mm-hmm.
which could be a nice thing to go for a goal, but sometimes you have to work up to the ideal job. You can find a good company, work within the company, and move up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
You said 6 to 9 months. Oh my God, I get springtime. Look at this.
there you go.
It says new beginnings, rebirth, and growth. The answer lies in newness. It looks like she's going to have to find something that maybe is even new to her, because no, right now. Okay. Don't, tell her, you know what I used to do? I used to find a job until I could find a job. I just didn't tell anybody that necessarily. So,
Yes.
I delivered phone books, or worked in a temporary position until I found what it was I was really wanting to do. And then I could make a commitment to it. So I hate to say springtime because it's just turned to summer, but maybe the better job, the job she really would like, will come about that time. Okay. So Gerald, she took your advice, or your reading, I want to say, with her daughter, and it worked great. So there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Thank you, Judith.
Yes,
That's
you did,
nice to
Jane the
know.
Seeker. I'm Miss Cleo, and this is my BFF, Aladdin.
Tarot's, Aladdin. There you go. Ooh. Oh, Jane the Seeker's here.
Yeah.
Let's say
Yeah.
hi to Jane. Hi,
Hi,
Jane.
Jane. And tiny
Hi,
hands.
Jane.
Tiny hands. Yes, and Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton has tiny hands there,
He might have.
doesn't
There's
he?
lots of
Yeah.
money in it. Yes.
Yeah.
Jane, enter at your own risk. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes, it's Turban Wednesday, Jane. Did you miss the memo?
Oh.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. We have dear Yanti, who everybody loves her font style. Everybody's jealous of it. Oh my. She wants to retire early in 3 years. Is that possible? My goodness, Yanti. Caveat
I'm just being
emptor.
obvious.
That's right. Let the buyer beware.
Let the buyer beware. Seek professional assistance. Is that possible? Well, depends upon how you want to retire.
Nice
Depends
to have
upon
you
what
here.
kind of lifestyle you want when you retire.
That's true.
Throw a few cards on that.
Okay. Let's see what we can see. What a great group of people we have here today. Thank you all for coming. We had a little bit of a late start due to audio issues, but we persevered and we are here. And so we thank you all for being here.
Yanti, it's going to take very careful planning. This is the 3 of Wands, and this is the card of looking out into the future. So, in order to plan, you have to know what is going on and where the money is coming from and the energy. And I have a feeling you may have that already laid out, but tighten it up. tighten it up and have some flexibility with that, because it's matched with the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups, the thing about this is the Knight of Cups can do emotional things without fully thinking. So I would say if you're going to do it, yeah, enter at your own risk. If you're going to really plan on doing that, make sure that you plan very, very well and you have multiple structures in place. And do not let anything distract you from that. Don't try to go, I want to take a cruise, when you're going to use all of that money that you were doing. So use caution with that.
It's really hard to tell what the economy is going to be like down the road. And, we don't even know if Social Security will be here for sure, but it's trying to figure out what you can live on and your housing and everything. But if you make a plan to do something like that, that seems to me that but you won't believe which card I bought.
What'd you get?
A beehive.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that amazing?
I love that. Look at that.
I know. And you have the beehive there. Oh my God. It says if you're persistent and you apply, and do the hard work, that it can be fruitful, and you will get the harvest. Just be patient and concentrate on what you need to do. And then I got a choice will be made by you. Take a risk, gamble, and roll with it. So I would say certainly plan on it and make a plan to it, but you have to know when the time comes when you might have to cut your losses or whatever. What's that again?
Yeah, and this is the Knight of Cups. So be careful about making emotional decisions.
Yep.
Because that could be interfering with them. And I'm a huge fan of seeking professional assistance.
Yep.
Because they're people who are experts. They can help.
Yanti, and that's exactly what I started doing. I haven't retired yet, but I'm past retirement age now. And so this is my fun. And I can't sit idle either. I don't see anyone ever really totally retiring with the way the economy in the world is going, but that doesn't mean you can't try or make a plan to do so. Yeah.
So it's not really retiring, then it's shifting your focus. It's shifting to a new passion, which would also line up with the Three of Wands.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Andrea. We're glad everybody's here. Oh, my goodness. Deanne and Connie and Andrea. And, Wayne says best not to carry debt into retirement. Yeah, that's very true.
That's
very
correct.
hard because you don't know what will come up even, which you might have to adjust to. Yes. Yes. Very good. Well, those are the end of the questions that were in the chat, but you want to do some kind of a reading before we leave on the collective or anything else?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can look. I want to pull two cards about this summer, since we just started summer here.
Okay.
For the collective.
People are loving the look here, Gerald. I may have to,
I think it's good.
Keep it up in some way.
I think and it's a thing, and you just have to be strong enough to pull it off.
You can't help being fabulous when you are.
Well, I mean, why fight the fabulousness, really?
That's right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting fighting being fabulous and being your true self.
You just have to go with it. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Do you want to remove Yanti's?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I will.
That's okay. Because I'm going to pull cards out for the collective for the summer.
No crackling, yeah. Deanne, you need to get a turban. They're just the best thing, honestly. You can be Miss Cleo, just like we are. Cleo and Aladdin.
Like this, Miss Cleo? I happen to have the deck around.
Yes, that's it. I remember Miss Cleo.
Yes.
Sophie
Um,
Friends Network, right?
yes. So, summer, root of the powers of fire. So, the Ace of Wands, which
Mm.
is actually perfect card for this time. It's when it's going to start really getting hot. We're going to start needing to really lean into our passions and getting used to the idea of being out in the sun, if that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, it's going to take an effort. We got this Three of Pentacles again, effort. It's going to take an effort to make it through the through the heat of the summer in the northern hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get hotter than what any of us want. So, and we're just starting. I love how Ace of Wands. It's perfect.
Uh-huh.
Start that thing, and
Right.
stick with it. So.
Well, I find it very fascinating that I got wax seal. And you know that when you melt wax, it has to be hot to melt the wax. It says here that we're going to be getting messages and we're going to either seal a deal or conclusions will be reached. I'm hoping this has to do with you know who.
Mm-hmm.
But I also get it's going to come moving through quick energy. It says Sagittarius season. So it's going to happen before December, whatever the Sagittarian begins. I think the 22nd or the 21st of December. But it's going to be slow and steady.
Mm-hmm.
Slow and steady.
Yep, and it's going to take effort. So.
Yep. Going to take
there
some
you
effort.
go.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I got somebody with one more question. And I'll if it's okay with you, we can take it and
Absolutely.
then we'll go
Absolutely.
along. Yeah, we'll take your question today, Chris. Thank you for asking. And then we're going to go read. We found some new books we want to read. So
Yeah, I'm going to be searching for those.
yes. Yes, it is really hot everywhere. Oh my God. Hello, Lizzie. All the decks, all the tiny hands, and all the fabulousness. Yes.
Somebody has to do it. It might as well be us.
Might as well be you. Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Yep.
so much she's influenced managers to fire people. She's applied for a manager. Well, of course, we know for entertainment purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on there? You already pulled your cards, didn't you?
I have not. No, I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to pull, but let's see. I'm sorry that you're having this work issue because it's no fun. Wow. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I got some cards now. Chris, I got an undetermined, whether she will get it or not, the management job. But the next card is very telling. Karmic justice will take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever wrongs that she gave will be made right. And she will get what she deserves. So I don't know when. I do know when you're getting rid of somebody or you're having a problem with somebody or they're, sometimes the wheels go really, really slowly. I had a manager who was horrible and it took about a year to move that person along,
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
I got alchemy, which is perfect for that because it matches with your karma. It's about the balance. It's the give and take.
Yeah.
And we also have this idea of the journey, which is the Fool, and there may be some discovery of what is going on. And then that idea of balance will be there. The thing you have to remember is do you need to and she creates a very poor morale. then stick to yourself, do your work, try to remove yourself from that environment, because
Uh-huh.
you need to have your own stuff in order.
Yes.
And so, isolate, don't be rude, just be focused on your work, because then that's what people notice. They notice how much you're getting done.
Yep. When she goes low, you go high, just like Michelle Obama
Yes.
used to say.
Hmm.
And the other thing is, we don't often see karma. Something happens
Hmm.
usually later down the road or whatever.
Yes.
We can't make karma happen, but she will get we do have what comes around goes around. So
Yes. Yeah.
absolutely. Everybody loves your cards. So yes, make sure that you go onto Gerald's channel on Monday for his deck chasel, for the sacred
Casual.
bee.
Yes. Yes.
Casual. Sorry,
That's
fellow.
okay. Yes.
Sacred bee. Yes. Oh my
Journey of the
God. So
Sacred
you
Bee.
got to come back. That's all there is to it. And
Thank
so
you.
we'll come
Thank
back.
you.
All right. Sounds
And
great.
all right. Take care,
Thank you,
everybody. Wow.
everybody. You're most
Bye.
welcome, Chris. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye bye.